It is time for the hot topic of the hour. One of the country's largest counties now securing a universal basic income program where low-income households are guaranteed monthly payments.
Here we go again with giving people free money only to do nothing more than to keep them dependent on you, the government. No matter how you try to spend it, whether it's food stamps or the so-called grant program and those strings attached, it all is doing the same thing, and that's keeping you dependent. You will never break free of this if you keep on taking handouts. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms up here. Follow me on the platforms down here. Click that because it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Everything I ask you to do on this channel, do it over there. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Chicago, shout out to my family up there, Cuzzos, who sent me this right here, because Chicago, all of a sudden, there's this huge deficit that they're already in. Brandon Johnson, housing these illegals and all that. They had a program that was shot out. Well, let me just say shot out. It was piloted somewhere like in 2022 or something like that, where certain individuals who fell underneath a certain threshold of income was basically given free money. So it's a good chance that these people were already on SNAP benefits, but they were also given free money, like $500 a month, basically $6,000 a year extra, because of how low of an income that they were, and has caused some backlash. So I want y'all to pay attention to something right here that's being said, because it's something that I'm going to do in here along with Laura Ingram that I said before in the interview that I had with her, that it's the perfect analogy for something like this. Check it out. Right, you heard that part, right? Now, this is exactly what I said, and it is something that happens within the realm, and those of us and that knows this within medicine, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a doctor, nurse, therapist, physical therapist, occupational therapist, you guys, nurses, you guys will all understand this. All right, check it out.
Fox Business's Kelly Saberi is live from Chicago, where this program is unfolding after a lot of public discourse over this decision. Kelly.
Good morning, Cheryl. This is what we know so far. $7.5 million will go towards this program, but who qualifies, how much the payments will be, and what recipients can spend this money on are still up in the air. The group Economic Security Illinois says almost all of the participants use these payments of Cook County's 2022 pilot program for their basic necessities. Cook County once had the nation's largest such program, using money from the American Rescue Plan Act. For 2 years, monthly payments of $500 were given to 3,250 households, no strings attached. 56% of those in the program were employed with an average income of $21,000. Now, 94% of recipients said the money went to emergency expenses, while an Illinois think tank says that they don't believe this expense, or excuse me, that this money for these people is not worth the expense to Illinois taxpayers. Listen to this.
There are over 700,000 individuals in Cook County who are below the federal poverty line. If you extended it to every individual at current program rates, that would cost over $4 billion.
We're told the county's Bureau of Economic Development will have some of the answers to our questions by mid to late 2026. Cheryl, back to you.
Kelly Saberi, thank you so much. A lot to unpack there from this. And, to be clear, what they're talking about here is with this guaranteed basic income is there's no requirement, which is different from universal income, which goes to everybody. But we've seen this in Los Angeles, Chicago, where we just came from, Denver, San Francisco, Houston. Many critics say this is nothing more than an extension of welfare benefits, and that you disenfranchise people from going out and seeking meaningful employment. It's a handout, not a hand up.
Exactly. And this is exactly the progressive strategy is they'll put something out there that makes you dependent on the government, and then they'll go back and say, well, why would you possibly oppose giving poor people money, right? Mm-hmm. They frame it this perfect way. They do the same thing, covering up socialism on all sorts of issues. I mean, you look at the Green New Deal, which I refer to as watermelon policy, where it's green on the outside and it's red on the inside, because it's really just socialism. But they go back and they say, how could you possibly go against course, protecting the environment. Meanwhile, it's easier to build things in America that are cleaner and better than the Chinese that, you know, conveniently these folks don't talk about. But that's how they continue to cover up their socialist goals, is by framing it in the most positive way possible.
That it's humane, and there's something wrong with you if you don't agree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then hiding the fact that it makes people dependent.
The very person that claim that they're helping you, if you keep on handing a person a walker and saying, this is me helping you, that person will never become independent. One of my degrees in physical therapy, our #1 goal is to get our patients independent. And as they become better and stronger and more progressing in their the set things that we have set for them, the set programs, we take the assistive device away because they're becoming more independent, which means they can do things on their own. But what we get right now from the government is they just keep on handing people walkers saying, this is me helping you. See, look how good we are. This is us helping you. But having no idea is damaging you because you're going to remain disabled.
Independent on the government. And that you hit the threshold, the ceiling, and you can't go any further if you're dependent on the government. Hey, no. Ty, you shook it up. You shook it up. Keep shaking it up. It was great to see you tonight. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. I mean, is that wrong? It's absolutely 100% wrong. As long as you keep giving them, metaphorically speaking, an assistive device, they will never be free. They will never be independent. They will actually end up developing a type of fear in their mind that they don't want to try to do anything without that, metaphorically speaking, walker or Big Daddy government, because they feel safe with it all along. They're getting worse, and they're going to remain dependent on that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this by putting in the comments below after this video. Again, shout out to my family up there in Chicago for bringing this video out to me. Guys, don't forget to do what y'all see in the elements right here. The next video that I will be doing after this one is going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, all you got to do is click that. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.